Let's say it's quite a different experience leisurely getting to your gate instead of being rushed by mobile vehicles and breaking out a sweat and almost crying. But I'm at peace. See you soon, Taipei. Welcome aboard Asia Flight 378 to Taipei, Taiwan. We are on board an Airbus A330-300 aircraft, and I've got ample legroom. I'm sitting in an exit row, and this definitely makes up for yesterday. So thank you, AirAsia. Really looking forward to this flight and getting back home. quite comfortable. This isn't a full flight, as you can tell, but it's actually been a quite smooth flight so far. I'm going to see if I can move into the front cabin here and give you a tour of the premium cabin here on board. Alright, so here's our chance to get the first cabin. So we're going to keep moving towards the front of the aircraft and make our way to the first premium cabin. See, there's a lot of storage space over here. 4 main galleys where you can use bathrooms. But let's take a peek in first class. Ba-ba-bum. Pretty fancy. So now let's go back to my section. So the thing you should be worried about when flying with AirAsia is that they do not provide any free complimentary snacks or food. Everything is purchased ahead of time online on AirAsia.com or using their AirAsia Move app, which is way more convenient. Or else when you get on board, you don't feel like feeling hungry. You can use their AirAsia Satin menu magazine, and jump it over here, and it's got like things here ranging in price from $25 to so it's $25 up to $13. So you gotta flip through the menu to see what you want to eat. They got a lot of foods and drinks, snacks, noodles, chips, sandwiches, pretty much a full selection. They usually do have everything in stock, but it's probably best that you can get, make sure you get order online in advance to make sure you get what you want. Also in this magazine is where you can buy your duty-free items. So you gotta flip it around, boom, the magazine upside down, and we got your duty-free magazine. So here you can buy your cosmetics, your any souvenirs, toys, merchandise, anything maybe you forgot to buy back on your travel or back in your destination that you want to get some for your friends. Probably find it all here in your duty-free magazine. So that about wraps it up for here. My service here. I'm waiting for my second meal, and when that comes, you guys take a look. Okay, my second final meal is